Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ty Hot Takes on this Tuesday night. I am your host, Ty, and I am coming at you with the playthrough of SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, the rehydrated edition on PC. Before we start, though, I have a little piece of sort of SpongeBob related news to cover. Our Twitter guy here, Pirate Nation. The UK's Office of Communications, Ofcom, wants to ban SpongeBob clips. If you want the full article, I retweeted this, and that includes the article. If you're curious to read more into this, if you think this is fake news, follow me at Ty Hot Takes. Follow me there if you want to read the full article. This here says, according to the UK new rules, social media sites and search engines are required to prevent minors from accessing content deemed harmful, which has an extremely broad definition. So the UK rules are not just covering it's not just a pornography ban. Like, they're trying to protect everything that your kids are doing on the internet instead of having the parents do it or whatever. This includes not only pornography, but also violent and hateful content. So yeah, we're talking about very broad things that they want to censor here. The UK's Office of Communications, Ofcom, explains in detail what category of prohibited content includes. Okay, so Ofcom is saying this directly. Under the OSA, minors must be prohibited from accessing content which depicts real or realistic serious violence against a person. Now that's funny language there, being real or realistic, because I don't think SpongeBob is very realistic, but let's go on here. It also includes content which is abusive and which targets any of the following characteristics: race, religion, sex, sexual orientation, disability, or gender reassignment. So being abusive regarding gender reassignment, that's odd. It's just a weird, non-specific, this is very broad language. It even includes content which realistically depicts serious violence against a fictional creature. Okay, so we're not just talking about realistic violence against a actual person. We're also talking about fictional creatures, again making the language even more broad than it needs to be. Such a definition would not only prohibit minors from accessing historical and newsworthy content about wars, but many episodes of SpongeBob if posted to social media, including but not limited to no weenies allowed.
What weenies?
Would you care for another Diet Cola with a lemon twist, weenie?
What? But I'm not a weenie!
I'm sorry, sir, but my sensors indicate that you are indeed a weenie.
That's impossible!
You can't hide what's inside.
This is not an exhaustive list of prohibited content either. So yeah, I guess potentially the UK government could just censor SpongeBob from children's internet, at least in the UK. That sounds wild. Who knows how that'll actually go in practice. A lot of times government will try to do a lot of weird shit, and it doesn't always pan out the way that they want it to because of backlash and whatever. So, I just thought I'd share that because it's SpongeBob related. And my channel's Ty Hot Takes, so I thought I'd try to live up to the name today. Although I really haven't given any hot takes on that censorship issue, because I just think it's common sense that the UK is going a little bit too far in terms of what they're policing on the internet in the name of protecting children. They seem to be affecting not just the children, but they're making the adults whip out their ID cards, and they have digital ID or whatever, and they want to make sure that you're an adult before you log into Pornhub or whatever. I don't know. It's, the UK, they're having a fun time over there. Anyways, let's get off of politics and go back to SpongeBob.
I'm not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30. I'm not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30 on 30. I'm not a big fan of the government. 30, 30, 30. I'm not a big fan of the government.